Okay, hello my viewers, it's me Case from IT Next, and today's video I'd like to show you how you can download and install Windows 11 on your computer using VMware Pro as a virtual machine. VMware is a virtual box that where you can install operating system on it and run it virtually, like running an operating system original on another computer. So today's video I'd like to show you step-by-step guide on how you can do it and learn your operating system as in Windows 11 24H2. So stay tuned because I'm going to be showing you step-by-step guide. And once again, I'm Case back from IT Next. Now, before we start, you have to make sure that you have internet connection on your computer because we need to download the ISO file, Windows 11 24H2. So on this guide, I'd like to show you how you can get it. And another thing, you have to be with VMware or virtual machine software. Nowadays, it's free to download and they give you all the pro versions. So please stay tuned. Don't go away so that I can show you step-by-step guide. And let me show to you how you can get the Windows 11 disk image. For me, I already have the image here because I will not download it again, but I'm going to show you how you can get it, because if I'm to download it, depending on my internet speed, it will be somehow slow. So now let me show to you how you can get it by yourself, and you do it after this video. To begin, you have to open any web browser that is on your computer. Here you can see I have I have Google Chrome, I have Microsoft Edge and other browsers. So let me use Google Chrome. Here just click to open up the browser that you have. Now another thing, come here, then type to search download Windows 11 24H2 ISO. After that, press enter on your keyboard. This will open up the browser. This will open up the results, as you can see. Now all what you have to do to be sure to get a legit ISO file, you need to open this Microsoft website. So click on the first link. As you can see, click this first link. Now another thing to do, let me first hide this notification from Kaspersky. Okay, another thing to do, move down. This is the Microsoft page, so move down here and download the Windows 11 disk image ISO. Move down here and then click on this arrow that is showing down, then select Windows 11 multiple edition ISO file. So click on this file and then move down and click on download it now option. Okay, as you can see I'm doing here. Wait a minute. Now here you can see, select the product language. Here you can choose the language that you would like to use depending on your country or your region. But for me, basically I go with the English in the United States. If you are in some other countries, you can select English international. You can select French, Dutch. There's a lot of language, German, Italian. So there's a lot of language depending on your country. Just select the language that you would like to use for your operating system. Let me go with the English United States. So click to select, and after that click on confirm button. Okay, again let us wait. Okay, now here you can see download the Windows 11 English United States. This is the language that we have selected. So now to begin the download, I will just click on 64-bit, okay, because remember Windows 11 is in a 64-bit. Only they made this operating system in a 64-bit. There are no other option unless your phone someone pirated it and they made it into 64, but mainly they made this operating system in a 64-bit. Okay, after that click on the 64-bit download. Click here Okay, for me, I have a download manager on my computer, but if you don't have download manager, it will just start up downloading the software. But if you have a download manager on your computer, just click on download. This will start download. As you can see, depending on my network speed is not good. I have like 1 Mbps per second running on my router, so it will take 1 hour to download this image. But I have already downloaded the image, so for you, you have to wait until it downloads depending on your internet speed. If it's okay, you will just download this ISO image in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it depending on your internet speed. Now for me, I will just cancel this, okay, because I already have the image here. As you can see, I already have the image, so I'm going to use this image. But for you, you have to wait until it downloads. But for a video, what I'll do, I'll just cancel. Then another thing to be with, you have to be with VMware. As you can see, VMware. I have already installed this software, VMware Workstation Pro. And for you to download it, you can just again go to Google. Here, let me add on the button. Okay. Now here, you have to click download VMware player. Okay, just click to download the VMware player. As you can see, now there's a lot of links you need to follow, but for me, if you want quick access, you just go to their website. But on their website, there is a lot of some process to follow. As you can see when I click here. Okay, let me click on their first website and I see whether they are going to take me into a lot of steps. But again, they give it for free. Okay, so when you click here, you have to click on download now. This is for Mac and this is for PC. Click on download option. So for this, I have already made a video talking about how you can download this software. Okay, so you need to sign in with your account. If you don't have account here, you need to create one. Okay, so I have already downloaded the video, I have already made the video, so I'll link it into the description below so that you can follow and then you download this software. But for the minimum of the time, I can just go back and then I go with this tech support. Again, their site is legit, so just click and then move down, and here I choose the version that you'd like to download. But if you click on download, here you can select like VM player 17.6.2, that's the latest one. Click here, click to close. Okay, now it will just download. If it doesn't download the VMware, just click here. So when you click here, my network is not good, but here when you click here, you just click on start download. After downloading, you just install as a normal other normal software. So for me, depending on my network speed, because I'm just live streaming and my network is somehow poor, I'll not download because I already installed the software. But just click on install, download, and then install the software. It will just go into your computer, and then when you check, close this, and when you check VM, it will have two options. Like if you download the VMware player, it will come with this, but again the same as this. Okay, because we use VM player to install the software. Okay, now after downloading, click to open. It's time to configure our new operating system into VMware Workstation. So let me open the VMware player. As you can see, and now as you can see, I have already installed Windows 10 on this VMware. Just maybe I was testing something. Okay, maybe I was testing something here. Oh, my network is buffering. Okay, maybe I was testing something here. That's why you see I have Windows 10 64. Maybe I was testing some other softwares, because for me, before installing any software on my main computer, I have to just test it into VMware. and I see whether it has some malware, some issues. So before installing any software on my computer, I need to first test it into virtual machine, like Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 8. It depends on any operating system that you install on your computer. Now it's time to create or it's time to configure this VMware for running Windows 11. So now all what you have to do here, just click on create a new virtual machine. Okay, just click on this option. Now as you can see, it pops up this new virtual machine wizard. Now move down here and click I will install the operating system later. Okay, then click on next. Here choose Windows 11 64-bit. Okay, after that click on next. Here you can give your operating system a name, like here Win. Let me give it a short name, Win. Let me give it like Win 11. Okay, when done, just click on next. Okay, here for Windows 11, it asks us for the password. Just type in like Windows 11. Just click on copy, move down here, and then paste. Just copy and then right click and then paste the same password I have just type it Windows 11, so that when I'm transferring this virtual machine, this operating system onto another computer and ask me for the password, I just type in Windows 11. Okay, after that click on next. Here I have to select the size of your disk I would like to use for this virtual machine. For me, I will leave it as it is, like 64. Then click on next. Okay, now before clicking on finish, we have to do some customization for this hardware so that it can learn the operating system. So all what you have to do, click on customize hardware. Okay, and now you can see we have memory that you need to run this virtual machine. Memory is mainly it's RAM for the computer. So before choosing this, you have to first know which the size that you have onto your computer, the mini computer, before choosing, because if you choose maximum for your what that more than from your computer, it won't learn. Okay, so you have to go to your computer here, right click on this PC, then select properties. Okay, when you open up properties, here you can see I have 8 GB installed RAM. Okay, 8 GB. So maybe I'd leave it into 4. I give it 4 so that my PC uses 4 GB and then the virtual machine uses 4 GB per now. Okay, it will be okay. If you have more than 8 GB, you can just increase here by just drag this. Okay, now for me, let me leave it as in 4 GB. Okay, it will be enough for me. Now on processor and the processors, it depends on the processor that you have onto your machine. Okay, mainly if you have more than this, some new PCs you can see they have started 2 processors, but for me I have 4. I know I have 4 into my machine, so I leave it in 2 processors that I give this virtual machine. Now click on this new CD, let's DVD SATA. Click on it. Okay, here we have to select our ISO, this ISO image. Okay, to select it, just click on use ISO image. Now click on browse. Okay, move this side, let me click on desktop. Okay, because the image is located on desktop. Now select Windows 11 24H2. Okay, click on it. Here you can see it has it's selected. Okay, once you've done, click on NAT, this network adapters. Okay, mainly here all what we have to do, this is where the network. If you need any internet connection that you to be used on this machine, okay, now all what you have to do, here, just leave everything as it is, because maybe when I'm installing the operating system, I'd like to show you how you can bypass this login page, because I'm to bypass the login page for Microsoft. Okay, now before doing all that, all this process. Now I think I'd leave this as it is but now, but I will show you how you can disable this. Okay, now click on display, leave other things as it is, click on display. Some machine that does not support 3D graphics, just uncheck this, it won't affect anything on your computer. After that, click on close. Remember that we have selected this is the settings that we have made for our customization. Okay, after that, click on finish. Now we are ready to go. Okay, okay, now I make this like minimize this. Now click on Windows 11. After that, click on play virtual machine. Okay, click here. Okay, now once you see this error, this is what I was talking about, that if you have minimal RAM on your computer, you can see I have insufficient system resources. So that's why this virtual machine has closed. Now let me click here on this Windows 11. Okay, let me click on edit virtual machine settings. Again, let me give it like because I'm live streaming on my computer, so that means the computer is taking a lot of RAM. So let me give it like a free. Let me see. Let me give it like 3 GB, and I see whether it will be okay for the virtual machine. I click on play. Again, 3 GB is insufficient because I'm using the virtual machine. Oh my god. I think I'll give it like a 2 GB. I have OBS running, so that means OBS has taken a lot of RAM from this computer. Okay, now let me play. As you can see, it's installing. Just press any key. Okay, you can see now it has started installing the operating system, but all in all, it has been the memory. So it means my computer is taking a lot of memory from my from my RAM. Remember, I'm running the virtual machine, and at the same time I'm running the live streaming using OBS. As you can see, the OBS is on the start menu. I don't think you can see it, but because there's some text are passing through, so that's why you are seeing the error. Okay, now here all what you have to do, just click on next, select your language. Remember, you have to select you have to select your keyboard input layout. Remember that from here I downloaded the US language, so I leave it in US. If you have any your other countries, you can select, but I'd like to use it into US. Just click next. Okay, now here click on agree. Everything will be deleted, including files, apps, and settings. Just check this option and then click on next. Okay, if you have a product key for your operating system, like for your Windows 10, just put it here. But from this video, I'll go with it. I don't have a product key option, so just click on it. Here you see getting a few things ready. And on some computers, you'll find when someone can't pass that step, and showing the machine does not meet the maximum requirements. Again, I have a video showing to you how you can bypass that process. But for this video, for me it has passed. Maybe the machine is somehow new. That's why I don't see that system requirements. Now here, select your image. Select your image that you'd like to install. I'd go with the Windows 11 Pro. Okay, after clicking here, just click on next. Again, let us wait. Okay, this is what I needed to show you. If your machine got this error, as you can see, if your machine got this PC does not currently meet this PC does not currently meet Windows 11 system requirements. You can see this PC does not meet minimum system requirements to install Windows this version of Windows. Okay, now this is where I wanted someone to notice, because I want to show you how you can bypass this process. Okay, I'd like to show you how you can bypass this step so that you can install the operating system, or this Windows 11 24H2 on your computer. Okay, now all what you have to do, just click on close. Again, the machine will reboot. Okay, let me wait. Will boot. Press any key. Now let us see, or let me show to you how you can bypass this process. Okay, let us wait the machine to reboot. Let us wait the machine to reboot. Okay, moment please. Okay, now when you reach on this page, a moment, let me fix my internet. First wait a moment, a bit, and first fix up my internet connection. Okay, now my internet maybe is now good. Okay, you know, I have a poor connection with my internet. Now when you reach on this page, before clicking on next button, all you have to do, go on your keyboard and then press shift plus F10. Okay, when you press shift plus F10, as you can see, it will open up this CMD. It will run this CMD as administrator. Okay, before clicking on continue. After restarting, just press shift plus F10 on your computer. It will open up a CMD. Now under CMD, type in reg edit. After that, press enter. This will open up register editor, as you can see here. Now under register editor, you can see, click on HK local machine. As you can see, click to expand this. After expanding that HK local machine, move down and then click on system. Okay, as you can see, click on system. Again, click to expand. After clicking on the system, move down here and then click on setup. Okay, click to expand. Now under setup, all what you have to do, right click under setup, select new, and then select new and then click on key. Okay, Now rename this key as lab config. Sorry, lab config. Okay, you have to name it as you can see what I have done. Oh wait, it's a lab, capital C, then small config. Okay, now you have to rename your folder as you can see, no space. You have to type it as in lab config, as I have typed this with capital L and the capital C, as in lab and then config. Okay, after that you can see I've created a folder under setup. So you have to create this folder under setup. You just right click here, then select new and then key. Then after that you'll get this kind of folder. You just rename it. Okay, now after renaming it, we just need hold on. Okay, after naming it, we just need to add some few options here to bypass the other system check for operating system. Okay, now under lab config, just right click, new, then select dword set-to-bit value. Click here, rename this as bypass TPM check. Okay, you have to rename your dword set-to-bit value as you can see here with the capital B, that's here, bypass, and then TPM check. Okay, to bypass for us the other TPM check. Okay, after that, right click on it, select modify. You have to make sure this value is set to 0. Okay, after that, click on okay option again, right click, new, dword set-to-bit value. Here just type bypass secure boot check. Okay, name it as you see that I have done. Okay, bypass secure boot check. Okay, once you're done, again right click, select modify. Okay, after modifying, just click on, make sure the value data is set to 0. Again, set to 0 and then click on OK. After that, we have just added some options for bypassing the other system check. Let us see whether it is going to work. Okay, just close this and then you have to click on next. Select your keyboard input, click next. I agree everything will be deleted, click on next. I don't have a product key. I already showed you how you can do that. Okay, let us wait for a moment. Okay, now select your Windows image that you'd like to install. I go with the Windows 11 Pro, click on next. Okay, again, see that I have the internet connection to my computer. It has failed to bypass this option. Okay, now let me close this again. I need to do this the settings. Oh my god, click on this option. I have to do the steps. Here, just click Shift plus F10. I don't know how I'm going to turn off the internet connection for this virtual machine. Okay, let me do some process here. If it doesn't work, I have to disconnect the internet. I'll show you how we disconnect the internet from our computer, and then we continue with the setup. Okay, type in reg edit, then press enter. Here you can see, click on HK local machine, click on system. Now expand the setup, right click, new, key. Okay, under key we type in lab config. Okay, after type this lab config, right click here, then new dwords at 2-bit value. Okay, now under the how to set this bypass TPM check. Okay, as you can see that I have done here on bypass TPM check. Okay, you can see this option, bypass TPM check. Now right click on it. Okay, okay, what I have forgotten here, maybe I set this to 0. Sorry, I have to set this to 1. Okay, I have to change the value from 0 to 1. Sorry for that. That's why it has popped up again the other time when I was trying to install. You have to set the value to 1, not to 0, value to 1. I have to remember just. Okay, now click on OK. Again, right click, new, dword is at 2-bit value. This time we have to type bypass secure boot. This is secure boot check, I think. Secure boot check. Okay, now once you're done here, to type as secure boot check, as you can see, you just have to type as I have done here. Okay, now once you're done, again right click on this, select modify, change this value data from 0 to 1. Okay, change the value data from 0 to 1, then here click on OK. After that, just click on close. Again, close this. Now let me click on next to see whether it will bypass the other system check option. Okay, I don't have an internet connection. We are getting a few things ready. Okay, it takes some time here because it's on the internet. Select Windows 11 Pro, click on next, checking your PC. Oh my god, you have to disconnect the internet. That's the truth. I have to disconnect the internet, this washing machine, from the internet. Okay, now let me just click on close. Let me just click on close. Okay, press Alt plus Control to close this virtual machine. Let me turn it off. Okay, now click on start, type in VMware. Okay, let me see. I'm going to turn off the internet for this virtual machine. Open VMware here. Okay, now you can see this is Windows 11. We have to click on edit. Let me pull up here, click on edit virtual machine. Now under network, this network, for me, maybe right now I'm going to just click on remove. Okay, to make sure, maybe when I want it back, I just click on add, then select network adapter. But for right now for this video, I'll select remove, so that this virtual machine can't access the internet, because when the machine access the internet, whenever you connect it, you just go online and check the other system requirements. So I have removed the network connection. Now let us do the process and we see whether it will fail again. Okay, let me play the virtual machine again. Remember, this video is online. So okay, let me click on enter here, Control Alt. Okay, again, I'll not go any further. once this page pops up, this first page, it's where I'm typing Shift plus F10, again type in leg edit, and then press enter. I think I don't have internet connection via this virtual machine because I have removed it. Okay, now click to expand HKLocal machine. Okay, click to expand system. Again, move down on setup, click to expand. Now right click, new key. Okay, and I have to name this as lab config, like that. When done, move under lab config, right click new, dword set to bit value. Now let me add some key options here. I think let me add like bypass TPM check. Okay, you have to name it as you can see here, bypass TPM check. When you're done, I think let me add another one, new, the word set to PD value. I think let me add this bypass lam check. Okay, maybe it's a lam that is beating me because I have minimum lam. I have given the virtual machine 2 GB RAM. 2 GB only. Windows 11 at least it would have been 4. But remember that I'm live streaming. I'm doing some live streaming, so I have few RAM that is left to be used by this virtual machine. So I have to bypass this RAM check. That's why maybe it is confusing me. Now let me add this bypass RAM check. Okay, if you have minimum RAM, if you have more RAM, it will just go. But if you don't have more RAM like me, I have to bypass RAM check. The system, I think it is warning me for the RAM check, not even the internet, but I'll add the internet later. That's okay. It's okay. I'll have to add the other option later. I think now let me add bypass. Let me do what's that bit value. Bypass at your boot. Bypass set your boot check. Okay, this time I have added RAM check. Okay, I don't want the machine to check for the minimum of the RAM that I'm using. I think that's why the machine is not going through, like installing. Okay, okay, now another thing, maybe I'm to bypass the CPU. Okay, I'm to bypass the CPU. So right click, new, the word is at 2 bit value. Again, let me add bypass CPU check, because I'm using this machine. Remember, I'm using this machine, maybe it has taken a lot of resources, because as you know, doing some live streaming sometimes is not easy. Okay, so all the resources has gone. Maybe the CPU is now used because I'm doing some live streaming. The RAM is now minimum, not even the internet. I was just worried about that, but not. I think it's not about the internet, it's the resources. So that's why I've now added all these options, 4 options. Windows 11 do some TPM check, it does alarm check, it does secure boot, it does CPU check. Now let me right click, select modify, change the values data from 0 to 1, click OK. Again, change the value. You have to set all the values from 0 to 1, all the values from 0 to 1. Okay, after doing all that, remember I have 8 GB RAM, and when I was setting up this virtual machine, it was not going through because it was not starting up because of the RAM. I given this 4 GB, whereas live streaming is taking some RAM from the computer. and the other operating system. So I think now it will go through. Okay, now let me close this again, close this, then click on next. I agree. Next. I don't have product key. Now let me see whether the CPU will check the minimum, all the requirements that I have made. Click on next. Okay, now you can see we have passed the other process. All the things has been on check, maybe RAM check or CPU check. After bypassing all those 4 requirements, now you can see we can go through. Oh my god, so just bypassed some few settings, and I forget about RAM. As you know that here, system requirements for, let me check system requirements for Windows 11. System requirements for Windows 11. As you can see, Windows 11, your computer needs to be 64-bit processor, 2 or more cores. Maybe for the RAM it was okay, but you see the minimum is 4 GB of RAM. Yet I have just added 2 GB of RAM to this virtual machine. Okay, that's why the machine has not been passing through and was popping the other issue, not even the internet. But for this, okay, the TPM check, we bypassed this, then we bypassed this RAM check, we bypassed the processor, everything. We have just added the other steps, so you have to, for the video, then you bypass all of them if you have some minimum requirements for this machine. And I think this machine, it was going to install each and everything, like installing this operating system, even not showing the other system requirements, because the machine is good and it's new. It supports the TPM check, it supports the secure boot, everything. But it was about RAM. I just given this virtual machine only 2 GB of RAM instead of giving it to 4. And when I was trying to give it 4, since that I was doing some live streaming, it was not going through. So now just click on next. Sorry, accept. This will take some few minutes. Okay, let us wait a bit. Okay, now here you have to select the location to install Windows 11. Just select the disk that you created before when we were trying to customize some settings. Just select your disk and then click on next. And this happens to the real machine. Okay, if you are trying to install this new operating system on a new machine or other machine, you have to select the real location where you want to install the operating system. So we are doing this. It's like doing it on a real machine. This is a virtual machine. Virtual machine means that you are doing this thing virtually, but in other words, it would have been installing the same as installing the operating system on your computer. So click on next, and here we have to wait. Oh, sorry. Let me click on here, make it as big so that everyone can see what's going on. So here we have to be patient because it will take several times to install, and since that I have only 2 GB of RAM for this virtual machine, and I think it will take some minutes. So let us be patient, and if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe on this channel, and please share with your friends, because sometimes I'll be online and I'd like to see some of the questions from my followers. Okay, and they have seen the challenges that we are going through when we are trying to showing you the videos. So now I didn't know about the RAM. I wish I had just checked these system requirements for installing Windows 11 the computer. It was about the RAM for this PC. It was not enough, and they were just bypassing the secure boot and the TPM check. Yet the TPM check was okay, but the RAM, I have just 2 GB of RAM onto this machine, so that's why it was not going through. Okay, let us wait a moment. Let us wait this virtual machine to copy the files. So because I'm live, I won't speed up this, so you have to be patient. Okay, let us be patient and we wait the process to complete. See, it's in 40%. I think it's because of the RAM that I have given to this virtual machine. That's why you are seeing it somehow slow. But we have to wait because it will reboot or restart several times, like 2 to 3 times. Then I show to you another step that is somehow dangerous, like it won't let you go when you don't know how to skip it. Okay, remember, we are doing this process, it's the same as doing it on your own machine. Okay, we are just trying to install this operating system virtually, but if you're on your PC, again it will be the same as you can see. So please just follow this video. Let us wait for this process, and please, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe because you are missing. Okay, if you don't want to miss a lot of text, a lot of tech videos, some fixes, blue screen, blah 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 blah, I'm coming with a lot of videos live. And if you have any question, you have to drop it into the description below so that I can follow your question and then try to answer it. Okay, so now let us wait for this process. Now 75. I wish I have more RAM to my computer. Maybe I'm going to upgrade maybe to 16 GB because that's why I'm seeing the machine is somehow slow, and I've given this virtual machine only 2 GB, and it was giving me hard time to bypass the TPM check, the store boot check. And if you have good resources on your machine, it will not give you those issues about the TPM, RAM check, CPU check. So this is because of the of the new the new system requirements. Okay, and the configuration, because I have few requirements for this machine. That's why you have seen the other issue of RAM check and the system requirements. Your PC does not meet system requirements, and as you can see, the system is now rebooting. Okay, just leave everything as it is. Now you can see the system is restarting, Again, here you have to be patient. How you don't have to do anything. Okay. On this guide, I'm showing to you how you can install this operating system on your main computer on your own way. Because I'm going to show it to you how you can install, adding some icons after installing the operating system and adding some of your softwares. I'll add just like two free softwares, and with that process, you'll be able to add your own other software, more than 90. It will depend on the software that you need. So let us wait this second process, and the crucial step, it will be the last one. So here, let me wait this process to finish up. I want to speed up this virtual machine, as you can see, because we are live. If it were not live, I just speed up this process. In the process, there are normal process way. And this is what we always go through when we're installing some operating system on other client's computer. Okay, we face a lot of issues, but for the tutorials, we don't show those issues. That's why I'm alive. I'm here live to show you all the hard way we go through. Like someone can give you a computer and needs, I need the Windows 11. You just go with your installation media, like the USB. Even I'll show to you in another video how you can download and create a bootable USB drive when you are when it's already with some settings to bypass those TPM check, RAM check, secure boot, and the other options. So in another video, I will show to you how you can bypass all that process. So stay tuned to the channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will receive each and every update that we do on the channel. And don't forget that each and every day we upload a video I'm about to take, so please try to follow so that you can get to know more things and you can fix your PC on your own way. Okay, again, let us wait. Let us wait for the machine to reboot, and it would have been speedy because of the alarm. Remember, because of the alarm, that's why you can see it somehow slow. The machine is like doing some live streaming, doing some other processes. So let us wait to see. I think it will take us to the next step. okay, now you can see this is the welcoming screen for Windows 11, and please remember that you have removed the other internet connection for what, for this virtual machine. Now I'll just go click on yes. Okay, now let us wait to see another page. Again, here on the keyboard layout, remember we choose the US. Just click on yes to continue. Here just click on skip. Okay, now on this page, it's where it's somehow tricky. Here, when you see that it has connected to your network and you don't have this option of skipping, okay, here you can see I don't have the option of skipping this. The button is now gray, so I don't have any option for skipping. Remember that I have removed the other internet when I was trying to bypass the other system check, so that will be okay, because even if I didn't remove it and I reach on this page, I just turn off this virtual machine and then remove the other internet connection, because on this page we don't need any internet connection. All what you have to do here, just press shift plus F10 again, and this will open up the CMD or command prompt. As you can see, now type in this code OOBE backslash bypass NRO. Okay, you have to type in this code. Okay, after that press enter. This will boot our system, and this command will just bypass the other internet check. Okay, after pressing enter, let us wait this machine to restart. Okay, as you can see, it's now booting up, and then now we are going to see whether we're still having the other issue of bypassing the internet connection. Okay, I'm sure, and I'm sorry about the noise that you are hearing into the background. I think you are hearing some noise. I'm sorry for that. Let us complete the video. Sorry about the noise. If you are hearing it, I think you are hearing some noise from the background. Now you can see the welcoming screen. Okay, here just click on yes. Please don't forget to subscribe on this channel so that you don't miss out any new tech videos. Okay, after clicking on yes, let us wait another page. Okay, let us wait another page. As you can see, our US is selected. Just click on yes, click on skip, and I will see this second option, and boom, here you can see let us connect to your network again. If now we have this, I don't have internet, so instead of clicking on this next, that is gray, I have this option, I don't have internet. Okay, this is what we need. And in a normal computer, if you have internet connection on your machine, when you're installing your operating system like Ethernet, just unplug the Ethernet. When you reach on this place, just plug the Ethernet, press the shift plus F10, type in the other code OOBE backslash bypass NRO, then press enter. Okay, now here I'll just click on I don't have internet. Okay, now here we have to enter the name, like let me enter IT next, the name for the channel, and then click on next. Here you can enter your password, but for this video I do not set any password into my computer. Just click on next. Okay, let us wait for another page. Okay, here choose your private settings. You can turn on, turn off everything that you need here, then just click on accept. Okay, I'm going to show to you how you can turn back the internet after doing each and everything, and this virtual machine has the internet. Okay, for your main computer, just plug in the Ethernet or connect to the Wi-Fi, but this virtual machine I need to give it the Ethernet. I have to give the life after installing this operating system. Okay, so yes. Mm. Okay, I'm sorry about the noise that you are hearing into the background. Um, okay, and please, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, and even leave a comment. And please, you can just write a comment on the video that you'd like me to do when I'm live, because you have seen the process that we have gone through. We have some issues that we face when we're installing the operating system, like bypassing the system check, the system requirements. So you have seen that it's not somehow easy for us to do. Uh, with the process. Sometimes you find someone showing to you the steps when he doesn't show you each and everything. Now you can see we are almost there. That means we have successfully installed the operating system on our main computer. You can see this is Windows 11. Now we have successfully installed the operating system. Wow. Okay, all the places that we have made, or we have followed, we have did into this video, it's the main process that you have to follow when you are doing, or when you are installing this on your main machine. Okay, this is virtual machine, but it's the same as the computer, the main computer. All of what I have not shown to you, how you can create a bootable USB drive for this, but in our next live I will show to you. But again, I have the videos on the channel showing to you how you can download and create a bootable USB drive for this Windows 11 24H2. But again, I will show to you each and everything that you need to follow when you are trying to install the operating system, like when you are trying to install this operating system on your computer, or to bypass the system check. So in our next video, I will show to you how you can download and create. It will be a quick video, maybe 20 minutes, I think. It will be like, I will be live, but it's just like in 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And show to you how you can install the operating system and bypass these system requirements. Okay, very soon I'll be doing that video. Now our next step is adding some icons. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can add the icons. Like you can see on my main machine, I have this PC, I have recycle bin, I have network, I have control panel, I have this folder for documents. So when you have done with the installation of your machine, let me show to you okay, sorry for that delay. I'm just checking on my internet. Hold on. Okay, now here we are. Let me show to you how you can install. Let me show to you how you can add the icons. After installing the operating system, let me make it this big so that you can mix up with the other operating system. And in the other virtual machine, remember on many computer we install the drivers. Okay, for drivers for this operating system. I will show to you how you can install drivers, but this is virtual machine. I don't install drivers like Intel, AMD, blah 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 blah. So for this, we just move down here, and then we click on this install tool. Okay, when I click on install tool, it will pop up, or it will give us the installation so that it can give us the big screen. Okay, for this virtual machine, because you can see we have some black sides. And now after this, when this pops up, just click on it and then click on run setup 64. Okay, here click on yes. It will give us a full screen for this virtual machine, and it will be like we are feeling like we are on a normal computer. So let us wait this virtual machine product to install. This is the drivers for making the screen bigger or wider screen. Okay, let us wait. This will pop up. Okay, here click on next. Again, click on next, click on install. Let us wait this to install on our system. Let's be patient because we need a wider screen. We don't need this black screen. And even on your computer, if you are trying to install the operating system on your computer, on your virtual machine, like you have followed the video and you're trying to install this virtual machine, you won't let this to be like having the black screen, or you have minimal screen like you are seeing here. So to make it a bigger screen, all what you have to do, we have to wait. Okay, after installing the other after installing this VMware tool to give us the bigger screen on our computer, on our virtual machine. So let us wait. Okay, here you can see it like a normal installing the drivers. If it's those pop-ups on our main machine, that means the drivers is there now. Okay, let's wait this to complete. And sometimes it will ask us to reboot the machine, but I won't reboot the system because of the time. I won't reboot the system. Okay, let us wait this to complete. Okay, it's done now. Let's click on finish and ask us to reboot, but let me click on no, and then let me just click on this, enter the full mode, and boom, here you can see I have a full screen. Okay, here you can see I'm in a full screen. It's like a normal computer. Oh, I have okay, this scrolling text that passing through this. That's why you are not seeing the start menu. Okay, that's why you are not seeing the start menu. Okay, now let me click here to remove this upper thing, and to show the start menu, I think I need to go and remove this scrolling text that you are seeing under that is passing, but this is wider screen. Now to add the icons on the computer, all what we have to do here, just right click, then select personalize. Okay, after clicking on personalize, here just click on themes. Okay, after clicking on themes, move down and then click on desktop icon settings. Now here is the only way we can add those icons. Okay, like a computer, this is this PC. When you click on computer, this is this PC. users file. This is the folder that I have talked about there on that I have on the other many PC, network, and here I have control panel. So uncheck the only icon that you don't like, but if you like all of them on the desktop, just click on apply and then okay. Another thing, let me close this, and boom, here you can see I have all the icons. I have these icons like on my main PC. Let me make the screen smaller and I'll show to you what I mean. Here it is. Here you can see I have all my icons here, the same as on the virtual machine. Okay, on the virtual machine, that means this virtual machine is the same as another computer. So please, just to follow this video, you'll be successful on how to do it. Now another thing to do, here you can see I don't have internet connection, and when I click here I don't have any internet connection that is running onto my computer. Now to return it, all you have to do, just click to turn off this computer, this virtual machine. Okay, let me turn it off, and I go into the settings and I turn back my internet connection into virtual machine. Okay, now it has turned off. Click to open the VM player. Okay, here it is. Click here to open. Now click on Windows 11. As you can see, click on edit virtual machine. Now here we have to add the other network card. Okay, remember I removed the network card when I was trying to bypass the other process. So click on add here, then select network adapters, and then click on finish. Here you can see it's not, it's okay. It will be sharing the what is IP address. The IP address that I use here to be shared to this real machine. Okay, just click on OK here, and after that turn on the virtual machine. Let me turn on this virtual machine and I see where I have the internet connection. See, this is the welcoming screen. Let's be patient. It is slow because of the lamp. If you started the video with me, I'm sure you know why this virtual machine is somehow slow. It's because of the lamp. I was not having much memory, so I just giving it to only 2 GB of RAM. So it's a little for the machine to operate. Okay, it's very little. So, and now I have added the internet connection. That's why you are seeing it is very slow. Now you can see down here, after adding the other internet connection to this virtual machine, you can see the internet is now here. You can see I'm connected to the internet. As you can see, this icon, it's the sharing the internet from this to this. So that's why you can see the icon is now on. So that means I have the internet connection into this virtual machine. Okay, that's how we can return back the internet. So when you are trying to install the operating system, just unplug internet from your computer, then you finish up the installation, return your internet back. If you are using Ethernet cable, just return the Ethernet cable to your machine. Now let me open up the browser and I showed you that I'm online. Okay, here click on start, click on continue, start browsing. Now I can just click on, let me just add here and I go to google.com, go and then press enter, and boom, here you can see I have the internet connection now. So those people that are showing always telling you that don't use this method, because don't you, if you install the operating system when you don't have an internet, you will not connect to the internet, back to the internet after the installation. They are lying. So you just turn your internet back. If you don't have the other option for network adapters, just turn on the other network adapters, just add it into virtual machine, and there it will be ready to go. Now to install like software like Google Chrome, all what I have to do, just type in Google, just type in Google Chrome into the browser, then press enter. Here click on Google Chrome. Okay, now wait for the page to open up. It has opened up. Just scroll down, then click on this blue button that's showing to you download Google Chrome or download Chrome. Just click here. Okay, if the setup will start to download automatically, and if it doesn't start automatically, just click on download Chrome manual. Okay, click on it. The setup, as you can see up here, it's downloading the setup. Okay, the internet is somewhat slow. That's why you are seeing me struggling with these steps. My internet connection is poor. Okay, now after that, you just click on open. It will open up the file manager. As you can see, file explorer. Just double click this setup. It will just install this Google Chrome for you. And for other softwares, since that my internet connection is not good, I'll show you this website where you can follow, and I even have a video that on my channel. It's I'm going to release it today, maybe, showing to you how you can download all the softwares for the computer for free, and they'll get rates. Trusted website. You just move back to the Google. Here type in nanite. Okay, nanite, and then press enter. Okay, once you're done, you just click on this setup, this first website. Okay, just click on it, and under this software, let me make this screen big. And under this website, as you can see, it has a lot of softwares that you can install on your computer for free. This website is legit, so don't worry about any setup that is here. There are no malwares. There are all the software that are good for your PC. It can be included on this website. So just check each and everything that you need to install. Like, let me install this, only these two. Because of the internet connection, let me install like only these two, but you can go on checking all the software that you'd like to install on your machine, like this VLC, blah 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 blah. So there's a lot of softwares. As you can see, for the developers, you can see the Python, you can see the Visual Studio, you can see the Eclipse, other softwares. You can see search everything. You can see these utilities, Anydesk, TeamViewer. There's a lot of softwares, like you can see Zoom, Team. For the browser, you can see it here. It has Google Chrome, Opera, Firefox, Edge, Brave. For the security, it has this Malwarebyte, Avast, VGA. I just go with Malwarebyte. It's good, more than good like other softwares. So, okay. Now, after selecting those, like let me select here only these two for the middle of the video, and then click on get your nanite. okay, to take you to the next page. As you can see, and on this next page you can see this installer includes only, I have just selected only these two for the minimum of the video, because when I install a lot of softwares, my PC is somehow slow. So let me select only these two. Then after that, click on the try the download. Okay, again this will download this setup. I don't know whether the internet is going to be slow again. Now let me click here. Okay, here after downloading the installer, just double click on it to start up the setup. Let me close this and wait to see. Here just click on yes. Want to see whether it's going to download and set up the software for us, like for free. Okay, I don't know whether it will take a lot of internet, but I don't think, because I just get the 7-zip, that's like 1 MB, and the WinRAR, I think that's 6 MB. Okay, for you, you have to select each and every software that you need to install after installing on your operating system. Okay, here you can see it's downloading WinRAR. Let us wait and we see whether the 7-zip. I think if you see this status is okay, I think it is already installed. Like, let me try to create a folder here, and the right click, let me select, like I want to zip, I will click on show. Here you can see 7-zip is now added into our system. So when I click on add to archive, you can see, let me refresh, you can see this setup is now installed, and even the WinRAR that you have selected is now already installed here. So that's how you can install each and every software that you need for free. This website is so good for the technician. Like, you can just select the setup and you go with the installer, then you go each and every computer that you need to install the same software, you run the setup that you have made. Okay, now let me click on OK, and here you can see the folder is now zipped, just that it needs the default software. If I click on it, I can just select WinRAR and say always, so the software will be zipped. Okay, and even you can see the WinRAR is now taking over. So that's how you can download and install the softwares for your computer free. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe on IT Next. Your boy Casebag, and another video I'd like to show you how you can create and install the operating system on your computer. Okay, sorry, create a bootable USB drive for your computer. So that's today's video, and the next video you have to check on the channel, because I'm going to be showing to you, I'll be coming live sometimes and show to you the struggle that we're going through before editing the videos. Okay, because the videos that you are seeing, we just done with the edits. So in another videos I'll be showing to you each and every steps that we follow. So I think this video has helped you. Please, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, and even leave a comment on the next video. Give a comment on this video, and please, I'd like to know which other videos that you need me to do. That's why I need your comments. Okay, I need your comments on this video. So people try to comment on the videos that you would like me to do when I'm live. Okay, because when I'm live, when we are live, we pass through some processes, like we pass through a hard time, because I'm showing to you without editing what we're going through. Sometimes when you're done with the edits, you'll find the video when it's like easy to follow, and when you are trying to follow the video, you see that this one has made the video, but for me it's not still working. So that's why I'm trying to tell you that you try to comment on the video that you'd like me to do my live, and there we go. So if you found this video helpful, this channel, please smash the like button and share to your friends so that they can learn too. See you next time.